Hello and welcome back. In between episodes, read a lot of books. Those are the books we have completely finished, including the fighting books, and those are the books that still have recipes. These we can't understand right now, which is unfortunate, but none of them have like a skill I really need. And of those I can understand, none of this will help me with my current task. I read a lot, but all of this is like still 11 or even 28% chance of damage. I may be willing to use one 11% chance and the 7% of this. But I have to think about what of those. It would be nice to have the internal furnace, because it is by far the strongest power CBM. But if I fail, it would be not so regrettable to lose like the joint torsion wrench. Because I believe we have two of them. Let's quickly try to install the thermal dissipation first. Okay, we installed it. That was for heat, I believe. Yes. Yes, let's try the joint torsion ratchet. 11%. We made it. We now generate power by walking. I'm okay with that. For now. I want to wait a little bit longer till I install the other CBMs. But other than that, I read some comments regarding, or one comment regarding the strength penalty. Apparently, the ring of the fallen angel reduces your strength by 3. A simple silver ring adorned with a small red gem and a wing motif. Using it cures several anomalous ailments and provides protection from such effect for a while. Okay, it does not say that. But, yes. Okay. This is officially the worst item in the game, because I just dropped it and my strength did go up by 3. I can have it in my inventory though, just in case. That's incredibly bad, to be honest. I will quickly drop everything that's not immediately useful. Oh. Right here. Oh, I did never read this completely. I'm so stupid. I probably saved and exited with the thought, oh, I will quickly finish that next and then install Bionics. With 2 levels of electronics, we might be able to install them with under 10%, which I would be okay to take. Let's first eat our canned meat. And apparently you don't need to extract, like, cook the canned meat, even though I believe it is raw inside of this. We were not able to completely satisfy ourselves. I will quickly read the last 2 levels. Then we will go a little bit of hunt, and then we will go hunting. Oh yes, that's another thing. Where is it? Something I had to show you, if I find it. To the lens. Some of this, or something in here, had the Mutagen recipe. Yes, this. I believe something else as well, but this has it. The problem is, if I search for... What? Did I mistype? Oh no, yes. It's not in here. Like, we have the recipe, but we are not skilled enough to use it right now. If I look at my character, I believe the cooking skill... Where is it? I'm blind right now. There. On level 4. I believe that has to be on level 8 before we can do anything regarding mutagen. I don't have a cooking skill book, which is surprising and most unfortunate. Not low level and not high level. That means we will have to find somewhere an opportunity to gain cooking level, and I did never really in my previous games skilled that would work. I always read a book, so I'm tempted to search for something in this game. I did want to check out this FEMA camp, I guess. Not that I think I will find a cooking book there. And then maybe this world. Maybe we find another mansion with another library, which would probably be sufficient. I mean, in 4 mansions we should find a sufficient cooking book. But let's first of all... I will only grab the important stuff from here, and once we have like resized our vehicle, I will come back for all the I will or will not come back for all the rubbish. I will definitely take all the string and the duct tape. Tinder, wax. Oh, anything interesting on the clothing stack? I, by the way, took the cloak and the balaclava back. And yes, it was noted in the comments. My mouth encumbrance basically means we have no stamina. But I kind of don't want to freeze. Yes, and the arm and leg encumbrance is of course also hurting us somewhat. But I'm okay with that for the moment. In the winter, I see warmth as more important than anything else basically. Do I want to unload this? First of all, if I shift around stuff, I should drop all my unneeded stuff on one place. This has all to go with us. Also the Molles berry, the weird slime gun, which I still did not find blob feed for, or fed. I will have to find a slime pit for that, I guess. Those books I will leave behind because I have learned everything. Books I will definitely take with me are those. Yes. I will quickly grab my vehicle and pull it in that direction, so I don't have to walk as much. And yes, primary concern. Books. I hate that I can't choose an entire category in that menu. All those. And can I take all of those? No. Books, all food, all special items, and maybe some tools, but I believe we have all tools that we need in our other base. And a last patch of books. Yes, I believe that's all the books, so let's quickly drop off those. Are you? Yes, you are in that inventory. I can drop off, I guess, the Morlos berry here. We will definitely take all the drugs and, well, these are more like just to have them, but like the bandages and stuff. All the medical stuff, the chemical stuff. I will take all the basically seasoning, and definitely the glass jars. We saw how useful those are. Anything here? Not really. So, I will also take one tent, just in case, I guess. If I ever decide a tent is something I want, I will have one in my car. Or at least in my base. We should probably cook water before we leave. I don't have a jerry can, I'm so stupid. Gallon jug I meant, sorry. Let's cook some water. I'm in my head already planning the route back. Or did I want to do anything else? I'm sorry, but the last recording session was quite a while ago. I want to hunt and I want to get a lot of meat, I guess, or at least enough to satisfy me and to fill the glass jars. And then I probably want to stop by the FEMA camp. Maybe we will stop again by the factory, but maybe just to like serve as a waypoint to on our way south. Yes. Do I want the jerry can with me? I don't believe so. I believe we have enough jerry cans. This has to go inside there. I will take the ammunition because I believe we have that kind of handgun that uses that. Will not bother with that. I will take the washing board because there's 10 soap in there. Also the bony length of first basic repair kit. Those I won't take, those I won't take. Yes, then that's already everything we had in this base. Except I will take also this. Not tent, yes this. Because we left the other one behind. Let's put this inside there. Yes. And look at this. Tech 9. Oh. Apparently this side of the vehicle is full. Oh. That I didn't want. This is good. What is here? Bearings. Pipe bombs. Cordless drill. I'm always somewhat torn apart if I want to take the makeshift crowbar with me, because it is just a pipe, but I may not be able to create one right the moment I need it. This can be a way. Batteries definitely. Burnt bionics are somewhat useful if you ever decide to make a bionic. And the paper I want myself. Where is it? There? Yes. Let's put like the CBM inside a tent, I guess. Not that it can like get damaged, but I would feel weird to leave like something very expensive electronic outside. What is this? Vehicle controls, definitely. A saddle, maybe. I don't believe we will use that, but hey. I still did not finally make a final decision on the what to power our vehicle with question. I mean, we have the plutonium generator, but like, let's say it is kind of limited in use because you need to find plutonium cells, and you can do that, but I would like to have a bigger storage of plutonium cells before I start using that. I believe you have like 10 or something like that. I would like 50 or something. I don't want to rely on it and then suddenly find myself unpowered. This might be sufficient for meat. I guess. Let's see how we wage against this rattlesnake without, well, clothing on, basically. If it flies into a underbush or something, we are okay enough. That's not enough. It was a normal rattlesnake, not a giant one. Do I want to make an extra, like, way to the ant hive? I guess I will have to, and it will not take that long with this. And yes, I wanted to read the book, but it is night, so that's kind of halted until daytime. Yes, let's hunt a little bit of ant or something. Whatever we see, basically. And then I will not kill the bunny, basically because... Not because the bunny is too cute, but because the bunny is too fast. The weasel I don't care for. I don't want to drive into a vehicle right now. But this thing has no energy and no headlights. Yes, driving into a tree would also be not beneficial to me. I did drive into a tree. Let's quickly check the vehicle. Nothing too damaged. I believe we can repair with the integrated toolset if they didn't change that. So once we have our skill in electronics high enough, or I did pass it without noticing. We are very hungry. I'm basically torn apart, because that would be really boring for you and for me. And we technically have those fancy berries. Let's cook our food. We will meet something to eat on the way, I guess. And yes, we will meet something to eat. It is winter time. We will not find something in this, well, post-apocalyptic winter wonderland of snow and coldness. So the offal is not quite as enjoyable as the meat, but he will fucking eat it. I will not hunt expert just because you didn't like this. I believe we are sufficiently fed right now. So let's drive into the direction of the factory and then down south. Just a little bit. Why is there stuff here? I believe we have already seen this. I'm not sure. But if I don't see something amazing... These are not scientists, so if I don't see something interesting for my vehicle, we'll probably not even stop. And yes, I'm pretty sure scientists don't have straw-fed hours. Or whatever that was, I did not check that closely. I will, yes, any moment hit the fence and maybe drive like this. But I believe we all... the everlasting curse of a too light vehicle with foot powering. I don't believe we will find any new zombies. But every time we move a tile with the foot crank powered vehicle here, we gain some energy, which I believe we would not gain in a normal vehicle, like in a vehicle that is powered by an gasoline engine or something. So this is quite beneficial for power supply, this vehicle, which I like. Because with 600 power, and if we ever manage to install the integrated toolset, enough like utility for that, I'm happy. What could we use energy for right now? we could attract small metal objects to our hand. For whatever. Actually, for what? Oh, for what is that exactly? Embedded in your hand is a powerful blah 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 blah. Yes, we can pull items made of iron specifically over short distances. I did never really test around with that because that never seemed. Someday I will learn not to drive at night. That did never seem too interesting. And yes, someday I will learn to drive at night, and I believe I will make this day that day. This is an interesting vehicle. Very odd with those 6 seats. It has a little bit of fuel, diesel, but the engine is busted. They have seat belts and not 5-point belts. Armored car. Okay. Anything interesting in here? No. I believe some of those military vehicles, at least one type, can have UPS charging stations. Like, I believe that was universal power supply charging stations. So that would be incredibly interesting if we find something like that. And now I will probably sleep a bit. I just noticed how stupid it would be to drive down there at night. Oh yes, this is a very interesting street. At some point I will probably hit another car, but then it is kind of everything we would see. Sleeping should be sufficient to bring us into daylight. If not, I will wait a little bit. If we find something where we want to stop, I will stop there and read the books, basically. I hope for a mansion. Maybe another science lab, because if we would find a science lab in this corner of the world, I would be quite happy to unlock more, or, well, show me more on the map. But, well, the likelihood of a science lab is not that low, but we would have to have a little bit of luck for that. And we should wake up every moment, yes. And it waters well into daytime. There's a tough zombie to our north. I may want to check that out, because I don't believe there are too many like zombies that spawn away from any kind of civilization. But if I don't see anything on the map, he probably started with that fungal flower? Oh, I can already see what is at the end of the road, a military bunker. We have no way to enter that, so I will not even bother driving into the dead end down there. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else down there, and as nice as a military bunker would be, we would need, I believe, a keycard. And if not, I have more than enough other military targets. There's a deer, but no. What is the fastest way to the... Yes, we will just follow this road until we hit the exit of the camp. What is this and why does it look like this? Or a dead hickory tree. Okay. What was you? You was the factory. Oh, what was that? Oh, oh no. I wanted to say, this is probably food, but it is probably one. Let's continue on. There's something on the road. Something I may be able to hit. Apparently not. Let's slow down, stop driving, and try to hit this with our stick. Well, globby full quarter stuff, of course. Totally not a stick with 2 leather patches around it. Meat, stomach, the pelt I don't need. Let's quickly eat and then continue our way. I'm not even sure what I want from a FEMA camp at this point. Maybe it may be... Oh yes, I believe I skipped that to ensure that we have enough tainted meat. Now that I think about that again, I probably really want to skip that. What would be the goal then? I would then explore into this direction in the hope for, well, science lab. I was totally not confused. What are you talking about? Yes, I believe that would be the best plan right now. Okay, the best plan would probably be to weed the books now that it is daytime, and then try to install the bionics again, I guess. I should probably do that for the space in our inventory alone. Like, our card inventory is pretty filled up with bionics. They are not small, they are like 2 liters each. Let's read. In the cold outside. No, I have a tent. What am I doing? I have a tent somewhere in here. Oh, I saw it the moment I clicked away. Where is it? There. What? Oh no. We are completely full. So we definitely should try to install bionics if the percentage chance is like in the realm of acceptance. Where I did take the book with me, right? Yes, robots for fun and profit. I'm so full of quarter stuff, not of myself. Where? Oh yes. What? Up there? Up here. Robots for fun and profit. And let's read it a little bit. I believe I'm protected from the rain in the entranceway, right? Let's just learn 1 level for now. I just looked at the time. I can just do this. You know what? I will not bother you with this, but yes, I will do that off screen, probably. That would take way too long right now. Where? Oh, I did not take it. What do we want to do? We need cooking skill. So either a mansion or a lab would be perfect. Anything else that could give us cooking skill? We could try to raise it by cooking, but we could try to raise our cooking skill by cooking. But that would probably take forever, because I believe you needed something really high, like level 8 or something, to make mutagen. We would have to cook a lot of water, if that even would raise our skill at this point, to get to that level. The problem with cooking is, it kind of needs food, and normally you're kind of short on food. I mean, I guess I could wipe out an ant hill and then cook all the corpses, but even I have my limit of grinding. What place could give us a cooking book? Obviously a mansion. We already found cooking books in there, but 2 low level ones. Oh. We will end this episode a little bit exciting. We will take out turrets, probably with the sign of judgment, And this is a scientist zombie side. Oh no, this is a drug zombie side. Okay, I'm also willing to take drugs. Well, I'm not willing to take drugs. I'm willing to take the drugs with me to secure them. I mean, think about the zombie children who might run around here. A Quaken and a... I will just drop the cloak and the balaclava for now. What? I still have the cloak. Oh. Obviously, I was on the same tile as the cloak. Anything else I want to drop before I start fighting? Probably the super damaged Mollowpack. Simply so it doesn't get destroyed, I guess. This is by the way bad. I don't know if this will explode into poison. It did not. So, am I stupid or did they previously explode into poison in the last version we played? So, apparently they changed that back, which is good. That was stupid. Here. Oh. We took out the Kraken. 3 essences. Now that I know that it is basically ammunition for one of the best weapons, in my opinion, in the game, yes, I will take that. And they produce normal meat. Okay, I will also take that. After I found a space for all my stuff. Let's loot this. Cocaine. I should drop off like something here. I can drop off those things and then I should have enough space for everything. Let's wield the symbol of judgment. Zoom out and fire on this. We have time, so let's aim. Yes. Kaboom. Giant explosion. Oh. Is this another side up there or is this the same side? This doesn't look like a drug side. Shotgun suppressor. Maybe it looks like as well. Cheap wine. Let's take out the second turret. And it is very... Oh. We need to get a little bit closer. Yes. It is very good that we found essences here, because we just used 2 up. Oh, I don't have a perfect chance to hit, but I'm willing to take it. That was probably the waste of a shot, but hey. Oh. Oh no, I was not shot at, I was stepping in my own electricity. Let's try it again, and this time not waste something. Okay. We took this side out, even though we are really low on essences. I believe there are some left in the car. Let's quickly loot this and end the episode. Do we find something interesting? I will take the hard leg guards because I believe ores are damaged. Hard arm guards are damaged. Oh. So this is new, so even better. Cocaine. I'm not taking cargo pants. At the beginning, always take them if you see them, but we have military pants. I'm so happy that my strength is like back to normal. I did never expect the symbol of judgment to do something that like bad. Especially because it doesn't say like it weighs you down or something in the description. Do I want wine? This would be probably good for bandages. Oh look, food. Not the zombie, but the spider. I will not even bother like putting my stuff away. This is good because this is even more meat than the Kraken gave me. I will probably cook that in between episodes. Or put it into the glass jars. That would also be a possibility, I guess. And eat the rest. We got a shotgun suppressor. I have no idea about guns, but a shotgun suppressor seems kind of ambitious. But anyway, I will end the episode here. So goodbye and have a wonderful day.